Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Choreographer's Corner, where we discuss the ins and outs of choreography. This week I'm here to offer you a status update on what's been happening with this project. Choreography is currently on hiatus as I find ways to continue working with our artists. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there haven't been any new choreography artist updates in the last month and a half. The reason for this is because I've unfortunately run out of funding. This does not mean that choreography is over, it just means that I need to put in a little bit more work before I can start working with our next artists. It's a fact and a reality of being an artist working in the arts world. We are always trying to find ways to make our projects and our dreams and our ideas and our innovations happen. And sometimes you get partially through something and you just gotta take a moment, pause, and then recollect and then move forward. I'm still very excited to work with our artists. I am planning on working with Maria Chapman, former principal with Pacific Northwest Ballet, who recently retired, and she wants to share her story, and I want to work with her before too much time passes, because I don't want to lose her as a part of this project. I'm currently looking to throw a fundraising event, probably in New York City, over the next couple of weeks to months, where we can meet up and we'll have a silent auction and there'll be drinks and maybe some food, and I'm even going to try to see if I can have some of our core artists come and speak at this event. So keep an eye out for that, or an ear out, or an eye in an ear, or just keep an ear out for that. While we're in the middle of this hiatus from creating new videos with our core artists, I don't want to leave you without any content. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be compiling some of the interview footage from our past artists to share different things that I wasn't able to share with you as a part of our core artist video. All of the interviews that I've had with our dancers have been between 2 and 3 hours long, and there were topics that I wanted to share, but they just didn't directly relate to the story that we were telling through the choreography. And I'm also going to try to find some ways to keep some dance content coming through. I still want you to be seeing some fresh new choreography. So I'm brainstorming different ways to keep things going, keep it fresh. If you really like what we're doing and you really want to see us continue working with artists, and I know I say this in every video, I can work with new artists if we can find funding. So if you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation, or if you have friends that you think would be willing or interested to support our efforts, please go down below and find the link to donate. I'm really thrilled to let you guys know that I have an article that came out in February's Dance Magazine. This article is about artists who are finding unique ways to break the fourth wall. And I was interviewed to discuss this project, Core-ography, as well as my blog, Life of a Freelance Dancer. And I was included in this article next to Megan Fairchild, who is an incredible principal with New York City Ballet. She also was recently Ivy Smith in the Broadway musical On the Town. She has an amazing podcast, which I'll link to below. And she is also the sister of the current Broadway star from American in Paris, Robbie Fairchild. And in this article, the two of us discuss how we're using different platforms to let people in to see that the dance world is not this snobby, upper-class art form. It is for everybody. It also discusses this project, which I am so proud that we've been able to get the press that we have. It's been a dream since I was a little kid to be interviewed for an article in Dance Magazine, and it was just so thrilling. I think when I got the email where they asked me if I wanted to interview, I think I was at the gym, and I was at the gym, and I am pretty sure that I screamed. I had my headphones in, but like, noise very clearly came out of my mouth. I just don't know how loud it was. But I'm just so thrilled and excited and proud that our work is getting some recognition, and everybody that's watching these videos, everybody that's donated, everybody that has shared these videos is a part of that success, and I can't thank you enough for helping me do this. It's just So exciting. Thank you so much. I also wanted to give you an update on what I've been doing. I haven't been able to post anything lately because I spent the holidays in Alaska. I went out and I have this program I call AKBK Contemporary Ballet Workshop. And I threw a winter version of that intensive. So I spent practically from a couple days before Christmas till a couple days after New Year's working with pre-professional students in Alaska. I also worked with 6 students up at Anchorage Classical Ballet and created solos for them for Youth America Grand Prix, which was a lot of fun. It was really great to get to choreograph on some younger students that have some really great potential. After I worked with students in Anchorage, I decided to take a couple days to myself. I've been working really hard on this project as well as many other things since June. I've been traveling. So I took a couple days and I went to Fairbanks with my partner and a friend, and we stayed in this gorgeous chalet up on the side of a mountain, and we went there essentially to see the northern lights. We took some amazing pictures, and I'm gonna see if I can get 1 or 2 to share with you on this vlog. They are incredible, and we were lucky enough to see greens and purples and pinks. It's fascinating. We also ended up stumbling upon a closed reindeer farm, and we also ran into the woman who owned it, and she let us pet her reindeer, which was really cool. So after I came back from Fairbanks, I'm not sure if I've shared this, but I've decided to take a risk and rent a room in New York City. So now I'll be living between Philadelphia and New York City. I spent 4.5 great years here in Philadelphia, but for the most part I've been traveling for my work, which is, I'm a freelance dancer. I enjoy that and I want to continue doing that. But at the same time I don't feel like I have a home, or at least an artistic home. And I decided to get a room up in the city so that I could start to try to connect directly with the dance community and to try to start finding a regular place to create my own work. I think that's the end. I have to go really soon to go teach a couple of classes at the Koresh Dance Company School. I teach ballet and contemporary classes, and I'm talking to a couple of schools in New York City about starting to teach there, and sometimes I even teach master classes across the country. So if you're ever interested in taking a class from me or just getting to meet me, you can Facebook friend request me, and I usually post the classes that I'm teaching. And I teach master classes across the country. I've been brought out. If schools want me to teach, I'm happy to do that. Just send me an email via my webpage and we can work from there. I hope that you guys are enjoying what we're putting out, and I really do hope that you'll continue to watch and that you'll continue to share and help us continue to work with these next 9 artists. Thank you very much, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.